Hey guys, welcome back and happy Thursday, which means happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recap day. Yes, guys, we're back to talk about Beverly Hills and Salt Lake City right after this at 12 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you join us. In the meantime, guys, we're back to talk about some Beverly Hills drama because it looks like a secret witness in the Girardi cases has we'll get to that. And also, Erika Jayne is shading the hell out of Garcelle's canceled show and slamming her. What? Okay, before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, well, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and go over to the Hot Messy Podcast YouTube channel and do the vote. We're doing image polls on it, and it's so fun. And Jason did a shady one this morning, and I just want to hear what you guys have to say. So with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so I don't necessarily understand this, but okay. It looks like Erika Jayne, thanks to Reality Blurb, Erika Jayne, Erika Girardi, is poking fun at Garcelle's canceled show, The Real, while discussing the comments Garcelle and her co-host made about the $750,000 earrings. After Garcelle questioned her about her earrings, which she turned over to Tom Girardi's bankruptcy trustee, on an episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills earlier this month, Erika threw shade at the since-ended talk show while slamming Garcelle for her phony behavior. That's so interesting to me that she's slamming Garcelle. What? I don't get that. Do you think Garcelle brought it up to be controversial or to have a dig at you? Dorit asked Erika on the after show, and she said all of it, all of the above, everything you're thinking plus more. According to Erika, she didn't travel to Aspen to be put on trial by her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills castmates. But hold on, wait a minute. This is the only storyline you have. So of course, people are going to ask you about it, even though it doesn't make you comfortable, but you signed a contract. You signed a contract to open up your life. Why should people not be able to ask you about that when everybody else usually has to answer for things? I'm not there to talk about earrings or who they belong to or the legal situation around them. I'm trying to have a good time with my friends. I'm trying to leave all of these problems aside for a second. I don't need to come to a trip in Aspen and be grilled about something that you've already talked about on your now canceled TV show. That was shade. Yeah, well, at least she was on a talk show. I mean, at least she did that. Someone thought to hire Garcelle, and she wasn't using allegedly stolen funds to fund this, persona, this career. Your husband bought you a career, and Garcelle has made her own career. There's a difference here. I'm just saying. I did notice at the time, this is what she's saying. I did notice at the time, but when I sat down, to dinner that night, she's already filmed an episode of The Real where she talked about these earrings. She had already filmed a whole episode giving her opinion and the other people on The Real and didn't have the balls to fucking tell me, hey, I already talked about this. She pretended like none of that ever happened and then was asking me questions about it. Meanwhile, in her own Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show segment, Garcelle, who also caught fury from Nicki Minaj after interviewing Nicki's husband or partner's accuser, I don't want to say that word because obviously we have the algorithm, defended her decision to make the earrings a hot topic on The Real. First of all, it's my job to give an opinion on what's happening, so I'm definitely going to do my job. Secondly, I think Erika was hoping that I would give her a heads up, but I don't have to do that. I knew I was going to see her, so I knew eventually it was going to come up. I mean, what am I going to call and say, hey, we talked about this? It's in the news, so I was fine with it. Technically, The Real was all about talking about hot topics, things that were current. Garcelle is on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Everyone else is talking about everybody's business. We're talking about Kathy Hilton. We're calling Sutton to see you next Tuesday. We're talking about Dorit's burglary. So why not talk about the earrings that Erika really originally did not want to give up, right? It makes sense. It's a hot topic. Now, since we're talking about Erika's legal situations, Radar Online came out with this, saying a secret witness in the state bar's investigation into Erika Jayne's husband has blown off a subpoena and is now facing contempt, which, if you're a secret witness, I don't understand why you would blow off a subpoena. But okay, they're refusing to show up and answer questions. According to a new complaint filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, the state bar said that they served a valid subpoena on the witness, who they refused to identify as a man or a woman, which directed the individual to testify and produce documents relevant to their investigation. The state bar wants the witness to be ordered to appear before the court to explain why they have not attended or testified. Currently, the state bar is conducting a confidential investigation into Jayne's once respected husband. Girardi ran his now defunct law firm, Girardi Keese, for decades before they both were pushed into a bankruptcy in 2020. His ex-clients accused him of running his law firm like a Ponzi scheme, which we know, but then Erika doesn't want anyone to talk about it, right? We can't talk about Erika's storyline because Erika doesn't have a storyline. She's living Tom Girardi's storyline. Do you see how this is all playing out? Now, this is kind of one of the most frustrating things to me, is because I don't understand how you can get upset with these women for talking about this when last season you apparently didn't know, right? You didn't know that any of this was coming out. It was just convenient timing that you filed for divorce around the same time or right before all of the legal stuff came out with Tom Girardi. Then the Bravo docket came out with an interesting timeline of, well, this man who was friends with Tom Girardi and Erika helping fund her legal fees. But it was right before, I believe. I mean, we can go fact check that all day. I'm not saying, I'm not confirming, but I believe it was right before she filed for the divorce or all of this stuff started coming out that he started giving her money for this. So it's just convenient. But let's say she didn't know going into last season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and all of the women talked about it, but you already signed your contract. You don't want to ruin that contract and you need to make money. Okay. But you saw all of the stuff that you got questioned with, and it was hard for you. Now, going into this season, you have to know that all of the women are going to continue to ask you because it's headline after headline after headline. Now, do I agree with Erika that if we're going to talk about all of the bad, we should talk about the good? Yeah. If her name's being cleared and it's, now been cleared, I believe in 2 cases, and there's a few left, then yes, we should talk about that because that's fair. You can't just, harp on the bad stuff, the negative, because then that's not necessarily fair. We can talk about our opinions of Erika, but if she's celebrating something or a win, I think we should mention that too. Erika's husband stands accused of using his client's money to fund his lavish lifestyle with Erika Jayne. Now, she has denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Recently, the judge presiding over the law firm's bankruptcy ordered Erika to hand over the pair of diamond earrings purchased for her, which is the topic of everything. Records show the earrings were purchased using funds meant for clients, and Erika has appealed the decision, which I still don't understand, but I guess I don't have to understand everything. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are, though, about this secret witness failing to, I guess, show up, blowing off the subpoena, now facing contempt of court, and then also Erika shading the hell out of Garcelle and slamming her for pretending and being phony. I know that people are going to have strong opinions, and that's exactly what I want to hear. So go ahead and comment below. And also for everyone who has been asking me, or I've seen a couple like pretty mean, not nice comments about me wearing sunglasses right now. You don't want to see what's under my sunglasses. I'm not doing them to be some sort of weirdo or think that I'm cool or anything like that. I'm just trying to continue to work, and also I don't want to show my face right now. And I will explain why on tomorrow's first episode that's dropping. It's going to be the premiere episode of Hot Messy Podcast. So I do apologize. I'm not trying to look like a fool or make a joke out of anything. And I am sorry that I'm wearing the sunglasses, but it's definitely like it. Please just understand. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.